Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I would like to make a relatively quick introduction to what's waiting for you here and to get to know you better. My name is Ksenia and it's pretty tough for foreigners to pronounce that name, don't know why, but you can call me whatever. One day, eventually, hopefully we'll get there. I'm 29 years old, I just turned 29, and I'm Russian. Me personally, I believe I have a pretty decent English, but of course I'm not native, so I don't speak that language that well. So in advance, forgive me for all mistakes I'm gonna make, and I'm pretty sure I'll make many of them. I've been blogging for 7 years now, and I started it with pure intention to work with brands. I really wanted for them to send me some cosmetic products or some clothes, some bags. So that at some point I achieved, but then it became something way bigger for me. Since then, I grew up from $9 product to $150K per launch. Currently, I have 120K followers on Instagram and 10K on Telegram. You might ask me, what do I do for a living? Let me tell you what exactly. I fell in love with texts when I was 13. Back then, I even tried to write a book about a girl named Kira with her beautiful dog and her first love of the age of 13. So pretty much that was a book about me, except for the fact that I didn't have a dog. So for me, it was pretty clear that somehow I'll grow up and connect my life with texts. So this is how I ended up studying journalism first in Moscow and then in Madrid. But for me, journalism as it is didn't work out because I figured that I'm not that interested in writing articles, following some rules, or talking about politics, economics, or things like that. I couldn't do news, but instead I chose doing blogging and copywriting. Some years later, I decided to get an extra education in coaching and psychology, which I truly love, and I'm incredibly interested in why do people do what they do and how you can get the most out of it. So many videos on this channel will be somehow connected to those psychological analysis, what is happening, and most importantly, why. And now I teach and help my clients to create a content that makes sense, that is actually meaningful and can sell. Selling not through 5 top triggers or the best clickbait, but through your personal stories, the way you tell them, the way you connect to people, the way you reach out to them. Around 6 months ago, I created an agency not to just teach people how to make a content, but also to help them. So for businessmen or freelancers that are pretty busy doing their own business, we help to create content for them, for any social network you can imagine, and also we do that in English. And apart from that, I have my own local brand of clothes and home products. The most popular question I ever get is, where do you live? The most popular answer I give to that is, I truly do not know. I lived in Russia, Spain, Italy, Turkey, Mexico, Vietnam, and I've been to 42 countries. Therefore, I speak 5 languages, which are Russian, English, Turkish, Spanish, and Italian. One day I'll shoot a video, how the hell did I learn all that? But basically, I was way too lazy to struggle and suffer with this lost in translation thing, so I had to learn all those languages. Since I was a kid, I always wondered, how does it feel to live a different life? How does it feel to speak a different language, live in a different country, being raised in a different culture? So I'm still discovering that. Can't say I'm 100% homeless because I still have my hometown, which I really love, where my family is, where my friends live. But my favorite answer is that my home is where my luggage is. Right now, it's in Belgrade, Serbia. Don't ask me how I ended up here. That's a beautiful story. Probably one day I'll tell you that too. If I had to choose an anthem for my life, I would definitely, 100% choose Despacito. That's the song most of the people hate very much. But for me, it's like a motto for my entire life. Whenever I hear it, and I hear it pretty often, so wherever I go, I bring it with me, that makes me really, truly happy. And also one day I'll tell you a story on how I fell in love with that track. My life is pretty intense in a good way and sometimes in a very sad, bad way, but I never give up, so one day I'll probably write a script for Netflix, but in the meantime I'll just shoot my own movies here for YouTube. So in upcoming videos, these topics will be waiting for you. How I managed to date a Tinder swindler. How to escape abusive relationship, which I believe I'm an expert in. How to find yourself again when you lost yourself. How I was washing my jewelry with black salt so that it would clean my ex's aura. How to travel alone and not be scared of it. How to go on a date when you're constantly trying to marry someone. And how I earned €50 by telling a man to get the hell out of here. So that's pretty much it, what I have to tell you for now. Feel free to share in the comments your stories. What is it that's matching with mine? And please also let me know which topic interests you the most so I have an idea on what to shoot next. See you in the next videos.